Hey gamers, about to start just a second. Alright. Unfortunately, I do not have the light gun. And this is a Kojima game, so I'll sit back and watch a cutscene.
June 6, 1996. A mysterious explosion destroys the Chernobyl research facility near Moscow. Lucifer Alpha, a powerful biological weapon under secret development there, is released into the atmosphere, creating a deadly biohazard. Carried by the trade winds, Lucifer Alpha spreads throughout Eastern Europe and Eurasia, destroying 80% of the populace. Half of the world's people die. The greatest biohazard in history later becomes known simply as the catastrophe. But at this time, who could have possibly imagined that the ultimate biohazard wouldn't occur for another half-century? 50 years later, mankind faces its greatest crisis, the appearance of a mysterious android life form. Its purpose and origin are unknown. Is it a new form of weapon? Or perhaps an invasion from some other world? They appear during winter, killing humans and infiltrating society by taking the place of their victims. Employing an artificial skin, they can sweat and even bleed. Part organic, part machine, they're almost impossible to distinguish from those they kill. As they steal their victims' bodies in order to take their place, these mysterious invaders become known as Snatchers.
Hey, random. Yep. Just suddenly got the urge to play through this again today, so. Yeah, I can do that. Yeah, it does look a little loud in the mix. Is this a little bit better? Looks like levels look a little better in the monitors. Okay. Yeah, let me... I also talk kind of quiet. Let's see. Okay, is this sounding a little bit better? Okay. Yeah. Is the game audio too quiet now, or is it coming through okay? Take it.
How was work? Everything okay?
Gillian, what is it?
Okay.
What's wrong?
Jamie, I've become a junker.
A junker? Gillian, but why?
Jamie, you know why. It's the only way we can regain our lost memories. Snatcher is the only word that keeps coming back every time we try to remember our past.
I can sense that there is something terrible hidden in our past.
Yeah, if I lower... Oh.
If we remember it, it will destroy us.
Jamie!
Hold on, I lowered it so much as getting distorted.
I'm going now.
Okay.
Jamie!
What?
Alright.
I can't hear you.
Cool. Okay, thanks.
Gillian Seed, estimated age 31. 3 years ago, he and his
Damn,
wife
that guy-
Gillian Seed are taken into protective custody of
I'm
Siberian
another game where I'm
Coast
significantly
by the
older than the
17th
protagonist.
Investigative Force. Both Gillian and Jamie suffer from severe amnesia. Their memories of events prior to being picked up in Siberia lost in a mysterious mental fog. 2 years ago, after a vain attempt to rebuild their marriage, Jamie and Gillian separate. Following extensive special military training, Gillian is ordered to report to Neo-Kobe City as a junker, effective today.
Oh yeah. I think this game is just kind of... Some of the audio is kind of blown out because it's playing everything off a CD. Hopefully, I think when it's in these gameplay parts, it should be a little bit quieter. Whoa. Yeah. Could tell this was translated in the 90s. Yeah.
I'm Gillian Seed. I've been assigned to Junker headquarters effective today.
Oh, you're Mr. Seed. Please forgive me. My name is Mika Slayton. I'm the administrative assistant and operator here at Junker headquarters. Very pleased to meet you.
Okay, yeah. I think it might even just be that intro. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Okay, game's looks a little bit lower than my voice, but that's probably fine.
Mr. Seed?
Gillian's fine, and you can call me Gillian, Mika.
Okay, Gillian. I'll open the main door and show you around headquarters.
Let's see, I think we basically just, as I say, we go through every option that's literally this
Chief Cunningham,
style of
Gillian Seed
adventure
is here.
game.
I brought him in as you requested.
Thanks for coming, Seed. I'm Benson Cunningham, the Chief of Junker Operations.
Gillian Seed. I've been transferred here from the 17th Special Forces Division.
I've heard all about your special training in the military, Seed. I hope you'll put it to good use on your new assignment here. By the way, I understand you're suffering from amnesia. Any sign yet that your memory's coming back?
I'm afraid not. I still can't remember a thing from before the Army picked me up 3 years ago.
You're married, aren't you?
Yes, but we're separated now. She has amnesia as well, and without any memories between the two of us, I'm afraid there was very little to base a good relationship on.
I can see your point there.
Oh yeah, I this game is just like great design in general. Just say I think I like Snatcher more than Police Knots, but playing through that, eventually, definitely on the table. That game's, still, I'd say still good in a lot of the same ways. It still also has a really good, has a great opening credits scene. Of course, that's also its bootleg translation. Apparently, if you ever meet Hideo Kojima, never tell him that you played the Police Knots fan translation. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay, missed an option. Oh yeah, I mean that's probably a good idea. Oh. Okay.
That should be enough to make your duties as a junker quite clear. This is your junker ID card. It will identify you as a junker. Carrying it allows you to exercise your special authority.
I see. Sort of like a police officer's badge, huh?
And here's some money. It's not much, but you'll need it to carry out your investigation.
Cash?
Credit cards aren't accepted in some regions of the city. You'll need this sooner or later.
Sounds like it's a rough place out there.
Go see Harry, the engineer. He's got your equipment ready for you.
And I'm playing this, I'm just remembering all the plot twists we're gonna see in a couple hours. Uh, I'm, if I'm remembering correctly, this game isn't too long, so I'll probably just sit down and play through the whole thing. So let me know if the picture looks weird. It's doing this thing where it's kinda getting dimmer and brighter a whole bunch. I think that's just my TV. I think the stream probably looks fine. I did, between this and that bonk stream, I figured out how to get how to shut off HDR, so colors shouldn't be all blasted out. Okay, yeah, it's not even particularly distracting. It's just like, I don't know, it's trying to do a little bit of like white balance or something. Let's see if it lets me. Won't let me access the computer yet. That's They stuck some good Easter eggs and stuff in it. Ah. Oh, jeez, it really lets you go into the lore here. I'll look that up if I need to. I've more or less remember all the backstory, so yeah. Oh, right. I probably just made the game harder for myself. This has some degree of adaptive difficulty. I think if you get killed over and over, just makes it, it lets you get through. Which is probably the way to do it in an adventure game. Okay, yeah, feel free to say anything story-wise.
Oh, good, Harry's back.
Great to meet you. You're Gillian Seed, right? Haven't we met somewhere before?
No, I don't believe so.
Really? Well, I guess I must be imagining things.
Well, most of the stuff in the computer is just backstory. It's just this is after there's a virus wiped out like a third of the Earth's population, and then robots appeared and started like taking people's like you whatever kidnapping like killing people and taking their place. And that's what we're doing. It's basically just combined Blade Runner, Terminator, couple other things. You know what? Does it? Oh. Investigate poster. Think it might be, yeah, might be Tina Turner. They don't really, probably don't say any actual names. Be any story spoilers it'll come up eventually.
I know. All right, allow me to introduce the Navigator, which I designed especially for you. Hey, Metal Gear, get out here. Metal, introduce yourself.
Yes, sir. Pleased to meet you, Gillian. I am Metal Gear Mach 2. I am programmed to be your personal assistant.
Metal Gear? That's a pretty weird name.
Oh, he's cute.
Thank you.
I think he's turning red. I took his basic design and his name from the Metal Gear menace of the late 20th century. But quite unlike that Metal Gear, this one was designed for peaceful purposes.
That's why you get the little Metal Gear and Metal Gear Solid 4, and also the outfit Snake wears in like Chapter 3, I believe, when you're in the one where you're in Europe. That's a game I'm definitely streaming at some point, just because it's been years since I played it, and that's a extremely weird game.
Oh, that's right. Don't panic yourself. I got it right over here. This is your blaster, the official weapon of a junker. It's got full user feedback circuitry, adjusting itself to your reaction time. In other words, it's just as good as you are. What do you think? Here, see how she feels.
It's unbelievably light.
You bet it is. This ain't one of those ray guns the Army uses. She's put together with the latest carbon polymers and ceramics, not affected by heat one bit. And her ergonomic design optimizes both functionality and firepower. Well, what do you think, Gillian?
I'll take it.
have a video phone call from Jean-Jacques Gibson coming in. Connecting.
Junker HQ, this is Gibson. I've cornered a probable male snatcher. I'm in the abandoned factory in the M district. Request immediate backup.
Gillian, that means you. You better head out right away. Jean needs your help.
We must hurry. We'll use a turbocycle to travel to the scene.
Be careful, Gillian.
Hey, Neil.
This is a turbocycle, specially designed for junker use.
Just in
addition,
times
the
when the
three-wheeled
game
ground
starts getting
travel is
interesting.
capable of hovering and high-speed flight. The vehicle is also VTOL capable, so takeoffs and landings in narrow areas present no difficulty.
A flying tricycle, huh? I just came in one of these things.
We have been assigned this vehicle for use in our investigations.
I probably don't even really need to save it all, but I think if you die, you can just hit continue and works on like Shadowgate rules.
Now departing for the abandoned factory.
Hey Neil, again.
My first day on the job, and now this. Ace Junker Gibson has cornered a suspected snatcher. I wonder if this guy really is a snatcher. Guess I'll find out now if all that training really paid off.
Oh yeah. It's just it's been a couple of years since I've played through this, so I was like, okay, I think I'll play through Snatcher again. Just had a couple other games I was thinking of, was like, I don't know, just felt right. It's like, might be up kind of late, but I can probably play through this all in one sitting. It's not particularly hard game or anything. Yeah. Let's see, where do I look? Press the motion it.
Oh no!
What was that?
A male scream. Perhaps something has happened to Jean-Jacques. Gillian, please use extreme caution. I read multiple moving objects within the factory. This could indicate the presence of snatchers or insectors.
Insectors? What in the world's that?
A spider-like robot used by snatchers as security devices. Though compact in size, they are armed with needle guns. Use extreme caution.
Metal Gear Mark III, buddy. I think in this game it's a Mark II. I think Or maybe it is Mark III. I kinda zoned out during the cutscene.
What the?
It's Little John.
Little John?
Yes, Jean-Jacques Gibson's personal navigator.
Yeah, I guess he does kind of sound like Claptrap.
Well, what do you think? Can you get this memory chip out of there in one piece?
I will attempt it. Now retrieving memory chip. Memory chip retrieved.
Okay.
Oh!
Dear God.
There we go.
Now analyzing recovered hair sample. Analysis complete. Results on the display. 1. Chromosomal analysis of cells from the papilla and root reveal 46XY. Subject is male. 2. Hair color, brown. Hair structure reading of 65 indicates European subject, wavy hair. 3. Attachment of root structure and thickness of the base of the strand suggest hair was pulled out of follicle. 4. Enzyme antibody analysis indicates subject is blood type A, Rh factor negative. 5. Cell component distribution indicates presence of artificial protein compounds. The results of the analysis strongly suggest that the strand of hair was pulled from the scalp of Jean's attacker during their struggle. This strand of hair almost certainly came from a male European, blood type A negative Snatcher.
Visual calculus. Yep.
Now analyzing recovered tissue sample. Analysis complete. Results on the display. 1. Enzyme antibody analysis indicates subject is blood type O, Rh factor negative. 2. Chromosomal analysis of cells in the sample reveal 46XX. Subject is female. 3. Cell component distribution indicates presence of artificial protein compounds. 4. Number of melanocytes in sample indicates that subject is Caucasian. The results of the analysis strongly suggest that the tissue sample, a cluster of skin cells, was scraped from the subject during a struggle with Jean. These skin cells almost certainly came from a female European, blood type O negative Snatcher.
Oh, let's see, did I miss something? Nope. Yep. Okay. It's...
An analysis of Jean's stomach reveals a major lesion on the caloric region of the gastric membrane.
So, Jean had an ulcer, huh?
Yes. In addition, I read a substantial quantity of partially digested organic compounds.
Organic compounds. If you can determine the composition and the degree to which the food's been digested, we may be able to figure out where Jean's been.
Oops.
Now making incision in Jean's stomach to analyze organic compounds present. Analysis complete. Results on the display. Results of the analysis indicate the organic compounds are primarily composed proteins that have been exposed to digestive acids for approximately 3 hours. Amino acid structure of the protein suggests the meat is that of a buffalo.
Buffalo meat?
Yes, buffalo meat. The results indicate that Jean ate buffalo meat somewhere about 3 hours before he was killed.
There we go.
I'm reading movement.
Snatchers?
Unable to confirm. I suggest we investigate.
Now I can investigate. Oh, everyone turn up the volume. Oh, actually, I think I might have lowered the... I'm gonna actually raise the volume just a little bit. Trying to balance the game audio, and if I turn things up in my headsets, if it's up like if the game audio is too high and I have to turn it up in my headset, it sounds like shitty. Alright, let's see. I think I just retreat at this point. Okay, that's just analysis results. That's just to watch whatever they get. Watch those cutscenes again. All right. And I want to say this game is compatible with, might have even been the Lethal Enforcer's gun, the one that actually looked like a pistol, or I'm gonna say possibly as the Menacer, but I think it was the Justifier, but for no reason other than, I don't know.
We're getting out of here.
Sorry, I cannot go with you.
What's wrong with you? Hurry it up.
I am incapable of locomotion.
What on earth are you blabbering about? Let's go. It's gonna blow.
Please save yourself. I am paralyzed with fear.
Oh, I can't believe this stupid robot. Come on. Jeez, my ears are really ringing.
That's because you left the volume turned up.
Damn snatchers.
There is no need for concern. I have stored all the information about the evidence and the area in my memory. We should return to Junker headquarters. We've returned to Junker headquarters.
Ooh, that was some first day.
Now entering the building. We've entered the lobby.
Gillian, I heard about Jean.
I'm sorry. I wish I could have done more.
You performed your duties quite satisfactorily.
That's right. It's not your fault, Gillian. Don't worry about it. By the way, the chief is waiting for you.
This is the chief's office.
Well, Seed, that was a pretty rough first assignment to draw. You made a great effort, though. I've studied the data transmitted back by Metal Gear, so I know all about what happened out there. It's too bad about Gibson. He was a great junker. Seed, I need you to take over for him. You're the only one I've got left who can battle this Snatcher menace.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's part of the plot is they're extremely understaffed. The Junkers either get killed or quit. Neo Kobe's supposed to be kind of fucked up.
Well, so our new junker has returned.
I register high alcohol levels. Harry is intoxicated.
I really thought you were better than that. Harry, what kind of backup was that supposed to be? If you were a better junker than that, Jean Jean wouldn't have had to die out there.
Harry, that statement is incorrect.
Don't worry about it, Metal. Harry's right.
Jean. Sorry, it's not your fault.
Metal, would you give Harry the memory chip we pulled out of Little John?
Of course. Harry, this is Little John's memory chip.
Three 95644. I think that's a it was a adventure game from the 90s. Of course, that's a password to something. It's the year 2040. It's weird that he has a key, his desk is locked with a key, but it's not weird that there's a 5 1/4 inch floppy in it. Or I guess, okay, he said it's antique, so it's...
What kind of medicine is this?
I'll perform an analysis. Acid inhibitors, membrane protecting agents, H2 blockers. This is medication for an ulcer.
Jeez, it looks like Jean's stomach was really in terrible shape. Then what was he doing eating buffalo? That seems a little unusual. Perhaps there was some reason that he had to eat buffalo.
Think... think I found everything, but... Oh. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Go back to Harry's room. Investigate that brandy bottle again. 395644.
Who the hell are you?
I'm an acquaintance of Gibson. I need some information.
You an investigator too, huh? Can't trust him. All right, let's have the password.
The password?
Oh, I was just doing anything I could remember I was supposed to do, just... This game actually, like, accounts for a... It's, you know, it's not Disco Elysium or anything, but this game actually, like, there's just minor changes in dialogue and stuff, just... If you do things, you know, do things in different orders. The revolution. Uh-oh. Oh, what did Napoleon say? The revolution. I think he's... probably missed some step and I'm going to be stuck in this police station clicking on everything. But let's see. Oh yeah, better look this up too. Does the save a step? Oh, is ended. Shit. Napoleon should have used better grammar. Oh yeah, yeah, that's true. Call out the guy after he says you're correct. Yeah. Oh fuck. The 100-day rain, I think. Okay, cool. Oh shit, he's a science cop. Do something. I'm going to not pick the creepy joke options. Or maybe I will. You know what? Yeah, I think after I talk to Napoleon, I'll check out Gillian's house. I think, okay, and Gibson's house showing up too, so. This is where the game gets a little less linear. Yeah, this is a Christmas game. I think I need to... I think I just need to do a bunch... look at stuff until Napoleon shows up. Oh, Player's Cavern, 691170.
Thank you for calling Plato's Cavern, the store with everything. May I help you?
That's all I need to know. It's kind of my favorite thing in this sort of era of like anime and like sci-fi games and stuff is just they still have they figured out that we'd have like video phones, but they still work like phones from the 80s.
So, you're the new junker, eh?
You Napoleon?
Well, let's keep this short, okay? The Snatcher sees me here, and I'll be the next one eliminated.
Hell yeah, Outer Heaven. Mr. Big. Think the whole liquid sky thing's kind of a red herring if I'm remembering correctly. Let's see. Think. Think that's all I needed from him for right now. Okay, think that's the only thing that might have been time sensitive. Oh yeah, I think it's, in case you missed the beginning, Gillian was found in like cryogenic storage, and him and his wife had amnesia. And let's see, I'm just gonna take a real quick, just a minute or two break. I'll be right back. Okay, had some laundry that didn't quite get dry enough, so I had to flip it around. Got it drying in a room with a air conditioner set to dehumidify. $39,344. Right. Oh yeah, you basically had the toilet from Death Stranding. Yeah. Gonna say there's a couple points later in the game where you can get special dialogue by using the bathroom, but let's see, is that everything? Bathrooms, that's just flavor text. Oop.
Hi, Jamie speaking. Oh, Gillian, how are you?
It's worth calling her periodically. There's some pretty good uh, Kojima stuff that happens. I think that was... Look at the shelf again. Nothing else. Area. I think that's all he needed. Yeah. That's all we need from there for right now. Right. I think I would hate Teslas a lot less if the interface in them looked like this. Oh. Oh, okay. Let's put the correct answer in too early.
I'm very sorry about all of that. I'm Katrina Gibson, Sean's daughter.
I'm so sorry.
What's the matter, Mr. Seed?
I'm very sorry, Katrina. It's my fault your father's dead.
Gillian.
No, if I could have gotten there just a little sooner, your father might still be alive.
Oh, Mr. Seed, I appreciate your feelings, but I was always ready for the worst with my father. Every day as I watched him leave for work, will it be today, tomorrow? I knew it was a dangerous job.
Katrina, that's...
Well, I'm a junker's daughter.
Do you think you'll be all right by yourself?
I'll be fine. Don't worry about me. I can take care of myself. Besides, I don't think I have any tears left.
Katrina, are you sure?
Okay, Junker, you've got work to do, right? Keep yourself busy. That's the best way to take your mind off of it.
Okay, Katrina, you're probably right. I'll appreciate any help you can give me on this investigation.
The keeping an old computer to do your work on is what George R. R. Martin does to keep himself from getting distracted by the internet. So, assume it's the same with this guy. Yeah, easy cheese. You'll figure it out find out in a minute. Eat the sunscreen. Do something. Nope, no. No, eat sunscreen. Unfortunately, we're locked to whatever shows up in the menus. Can't just type stuff in. Don't worry, there's another meaning to the clue.
Snatcher investigation file. Why do Snatchers appear in the winter? Why are Snatchers nocturnal? I believe I have found the answer to these questions. Snatchers' vampire-like behavior is due to their desire to avoid exposure to sunlight. The reason they dislike sunlight is because of their defective artificial skin. Long-term exposure to ultraviolet rays causes overproduction of melanocytes in the epidermis of their artificial skin, leading to a form of skin cancer with the characteristics of melanoma. In other words, what we call simple sunburn is fatal to them. This relationship between ultraviolet rays and their artificial skin should give us a way to track them down. It should take at least 6 more months before they can develop a form of skin which overcomes this defect. These conclusions suggest several useful methods for locating and identifying Snatchers. 1. Investigate skin condition. Check for any evidence of melanoma. 2. Check for odor. Cancer cells secrete a unique foul odor. 3. The presence of pollen. Snatchers are believed to hide in areas plentiful in Snow 9, a snow-like bioengineered pollen crystal. As such, Snow 9 can always be detected in places they appear. Snow 9 is an allergen, causing throat pain and sneezing. 4. Possession of sunscreen. In order to protect their skin from ultraviolet rays, Snatchers use sunscreen even in the dead of winter. This is due to sunscreen's ability to block ultraviolet rays. Of these techniques, 1 in 4 should prove particularly useful. In addition, besides working to prevent this skin cancer, Snatchers maintain facilities for treating artificial skin which has actually become cancerous. I have succeeded in identifying the hospital where this is performed. P.S. Watch out for a bounty hunter named Random Hajil.
Yeah, it's not so much she's into vampires, so much as her dad was investigating vampire-like robots.
What's wrong with Alice? Is there something out there?
A Snatcher, maybe. Katrina, you stay here.
just a crow.
Stupid bird.
Yeah, might as well. Okay, let's see. Okay, think. Okay, I think the chess piece is a puzzle later in the game. Not that I'm a huge proponent of eating meat, but from what I've read, I believe actually the buffalo population's kind of gone back up since people started farming them for meat. Although this is in a man-made island in Japan in the future, so who knows? Alright, I think... believe we have every...
Let me give you my address and video phone number. Give me a call if anything comes up.
Thanks again, Mr. Seed. Take care.
think I found everything I needed there. This game will absolutely... Sometimes it'll stop you from leaving somewhere. If you haven't found everything, sometimes it'll let you just go to a completely different location, then you realize you didn't pick something up or use the look command enough times. Yep. Investigate. Oh, they just straight up say it's the Konami logo. Rick Bakery. That's. I wonder if that's a localizer joke or if that's a Kojima joke or reference. I'm gonna go Moai. I have the location of. Let's see. Okay, I think I go to Alton Plaza to get to Outer Heaven. Or I was supposed to ask Napoleon about it a couple more times. Oh, shit, and I forgot I was supposed to ask the guy about the sunscreen. Alright. Chinese doctor. That. Now, just take another quick break. Back in a minute. Okay, think if I get really stuck, I'll look it up, but I think I didn't talk to Napoleon enough. Sell the Metal Gear. Unfortunately. Yeah. The eat me sign. It's pretty good. It's also trying to remember if that's a localization thing or if it might have been something similar in Japanese. Oh. Yeah. I sound annoyed, but they give you money at the beginning of the game. You just have money as an item, and it's just there for verisimilitude. Alright. Cool. Go to Outer Heaven.
Welcome to Outer Heaven. Table for one?
Oh, shit. I did not mean to do that. And costumes in this are all pretty good. Yep. Yeah, it's Bill and Lance or Mad Dog and Scorpion, depending on which translation. Then I think Contra Ford, some of the later like kind of retro ones just kind of have all four names, just do like palette swaps. Yeah, Lethal Enforcers. Game shitting on Joe Lieberman. I can't remember who the other guy was, but point the figure. That's a typo. Yeah, Sylvester and Arnold. Yep. I think this is all optional dialogue, but I gotta... I feel like I would be doing my due diligence if I didn't showed off. That's kind of dark. Oh, I can get all of them to turn around. Okay. Oh yeah, you don't want to show your Junker ID here, you just get thrown out. Okay, bony look. Piercing gaze. Pointy. Thin-lipped. I think that's all I needed there. I like that they kept in that paying the bill. Yeah, it didn't let me ask about vampires. Well, I guess I probably could have showed her the sunblock. Might have given me flavor text. Alright. There's a dog on the couch, which... You mean your couch or my couch? Oh, sounds like a good time. I think that's... Okay. Another thing I love in this game is how the music kind of uses the same like sound font as a Contra Hardcore. It's got that same, I don't know, weird synthy bass in it. Yep, Konami Square Club. Alright, let's see. This is definitely a point when I should save. It's a thing where I can't remember if I just have to do the wrong one first. But if this is optional, this is another... I wouldn't want to... Definitely wouldn't want to skip this part of the game, even if I can. I think if I go to the other apartment, it just says no one's home until I go to Ivan Rodriguez's house first.
Did I kill him?
He has only lost consciousness. Excellent shot, Gillian, hitting him in the hand like that.
That's not exactly how I planned it.
Oh shit, it actually... Sorry, I kind of skipped through that too fast. It said nano machines will be able to heal the 2 hits. Actually, remembered how many hits I took. Talk about nano machines. I don't think. Actually, wait. I mean, they don't say Fox die, but there might. There. I think the final act of the game does kind of get into that same kind of stuff. I don't think they say Lolly Lulelo until Metal Gear Solid 2. But this came out... It's weird where they talk about Metal Gear. This came out between 1 and 2. But it's not... It's kind of... It's not... I believe there's enough contradictions that sort of... It's not like... He wasn't going for like a continuity, it's more just it's just kind of a reference. Yeah, reusing nouns. And we like Police Knots straight up has like Meryl's a character in that, like but it's like a different, a different person, but same character design. Yeah, Outer Heaven is, can't remember the exact term for it, but it's, I don't know, would it be a junta, or where a military group takes over, a territory and just kind of declares it a country. It started as Militaire Sans Frontier and became the Diamond Dogs. Then they made Outer Heaven, but that's whatever retcons from later games. Yep. And Metal Gear 1 and 2, I've only watched Let's Plays and played them a little bit. They're a little too... I don't know, they're a little difficult just from being old for my taste. And there's...
All right, buddy, time to wake up.
Whoa, man, don't shoot, don't shoot!
Gillian, while your earlier shot is justifiable as self-defense, killing this suspect would violate Section 5, Article 2 of the Junker Bylaws. You must first have concrete evidence that he is a snatcher.
Damn.
We should search his bathroom. We may find sunscreen there.
Good point.
Okay, let's move into the bathroom.
Oh yeah, yeah, for sure. Okay, think. Let's see. Yeah. Then Metal Gear Solid 5, the twist at the end of that game just sort of make Metal Gear 1 and 2 like a little more coherent. So I think they don't explain why you just, set Big Boss on fire, but he's fine in the next game. Suntan oil. One of the best lines of the game is about to come up.
So that about explains everything, doesn't it?
Yes. It appears that Ivan was simply trying to conceal the fact that he is a drug user.
An air surfer, huh? Plenty of suntan oil. Out there soaking up lots of ultraviolet rays.
And tanned quite brown by those rays as well.
But he doesn't have so much as a pimple. Not what I'd call your typical artificial skin user.
Ivan is apparently not a snatcher.
All right, buddy, get up.
Hey, I only do liquid sky, dude. Just once in a while. I swear. I don't touch anything else. Don't hurt me, man. Come on. Call me an ambulance, will ya?
I'm no cop. I'm a junker. I couldn't care less if you're a buyer, a pusher, or what. What I want to know is if you're a snatcher or human.
Gillian, Ivan's skin is healthy. There is no way he could be a snatcher and tan like that without developing melanoma. However, HQ has just transmitted us a scanning warrant. Therefore, under the provisions of Section 18 of the Civil Code, Snatchers and the Protection of Citizens' Rights, I will hereby commence a full bioscan of Ivan. Analysis complete. Ivan Rodriguez is a completely normal Homo sapien.
I keep telling you, dude. I ain't no snatcher or whatever. Now, would you please get me a doctor?
Why don't you just put some of your drugs on it?
Hey, I wasn't doing anything wrong, man.
The friendly boys from narcotics will be here any time now. Save your breath for them.
Come on, dude, I ain't done nothing. I'm just into air surfing. I just wanted to win the competition, man. I needed some money for that, okay? Hey, it's just drugs, man.
Yeah, you don't have to be a cop about it. Yeah.
Well, Ivan Rodriguez sure wasn't our man.
Too bad for him that he happened to look like the snatcher we're after. That leaves Freddie Nielsen.
Oh yeah, for sure. You notice he has to point out every single character's ethnicity, which is some real cop behavior. Alright, just because I know there's a bunch of cutscenes and stuff coming up, if I'm gonna keep playing, I gotta take a break for a couple minutes, probably get some coffee, maybe some food and stuff. So it might be this one break might be a little longer, maybe 5 minutes or so. But yeah, definitely want to keep going with this. Okay, I'm back.
A junker? All right, just a minute.
Gillian, please use extreme caution.
Huh? A woman?
This isn't enough to prove that our Freddie Nielsen is a snatcher.
True. Without more evidence, we cannot get a scanning warrant.
We'd like to take a look in your bathroom if you don't mind.
Oh, you need to use the bathroom?
No, we'd like to investigate your bathroom.
Really? Whatever. Please, go right ahead.
There's no mistake. Freddie Nielsen is a snatcher. Gillian, with this much evidence, there will be no difficulty getting a scanning warrant.
We've got you now, snatcher scum.
So, you figured it out, huh?
Who's that?
Know all about us, do you, Junker?
That wound.
Jean did that to her.
Die, Junker!
She's the wife of the guy we were investigating.
Jeez, those things don't go down easy. So, this is a snatcher, huh?
I certainly hope it's dead.
Yep.
So it was Lisa and Freddie who killed Jean.
Freddie, that's right. So where's he?
We can contact the junk collection team later. Let's get out of this apartment for now.
Oh, they said
We're outside now.
they can, but they have to get probable cause and a warrant.
A light just came on. There's not supposed to be anybody in there.
Perhaps Freddie has returned.
There's only one entrance, and we're standing right next to it. How did he get in there?
Just maybe
Shall we
wishful
investigate?
thinking on the behalf of the creators of this game, but it's a plot contrivance.
Open it.
Okay, now establishing Alpha 1 link. Link made. Executing search for lock code of apartment 202.
Hurry it up.
Just a bit longer. I'm in Alpha 1's maintenance records for the MR district. Lock code found. Now opening the door.
Good work. Huh? The bathtub is empty. That thing was filled with water just a few minutes ago.
I read motion. This room.
Damn! Where is he?
Gillian, behind you.
Damn! 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 Damn!
Shit. I just gotta get... Oh. Okay. Whew, we can... Shit.
That was close. You're lucky I was here to save your skin. Who are you? Me? Random Hajil, bounty hunter.
Bounty hunter?
Yes, Gillian, a bounty hunter. As the junker profession is so dangerous, their numbers have fallen dramatically over the past few years. As a result, the government decided to put a price on Snatcher's heads in order to encourage private citizens to cooperate in the effort to track them down. Naturally, these bounty hunters must register with the authorities.
You said your name's Random, right? What did you do? Follow me here?
Yeah, you got it. Investigations aren't my style. You track them down, I take them out.
You have the legal obligation to state your bounty hunter registration number. Please do so now, immediately.
BH75001 Random Hajil. That's RANDOMHAJILE.
BH75001 Random Hajil. That's confirmed. I officially recognize you as a legal bounty hunter. Wow. Gillian, records indicate that he has already disposed of 3 snatchers just this month. Counting Freddy, that makes 4.
4?
I've been at this a lot longer than you have. Just relax, rookie. So, Junker Boy, let me give you a little.
Yep.
You might already know, but Snatcher's weak point is their artificial skin. If they sit out in the sun too long, they get cancer. That's why they set up a hospital to treat this little problem of theirs. You find it, you can take them out, roots and all.
Where did you get all your information? Wait a sec. You stole it from Gibson, didn't you?
That's not really important. But now that Gibson's out of the picture, I need you to get busy.
I track him down and you junk him. Is that the idea?
Anyhow, it seems Gibson found that hospital. He must have left behind some information about it.
What do you mean, seems? Don't you know anything about it?
Hey, investigations are your job, right?
I owe you one, Random.
Yeah, I'll get it out of you later. See ya, Junker Boy.
A Snatcher-controlled hospital, eh? There's bound to be more than a few of them in there.
Yeah, this game isn't shy with its homages. It's It's a 3-act game, but every act gets progressively shorter, so we're at the worst halfway through the game, but probably, yeah. Trying to remember how long. The final act is mostly just there's like 1 or 2 fights and then a bunch of dialogue.
Okay, let's try to sort all this out. Metal Gear, would you mind helping out?
Not at all. Now projecting recorded video images.
Gibson calls in and you two immediately head for the abandoned factory in the M District. But when you arrived, Gibson had already been killed by someone, or something at the factory. From hair and skin samples recovered from his body, you determined that the perpetrators were 2 Snatchers, 1 male and 1 female. In addition, from a floppy disk containing notes from Gibson's investigation, you discovered that Snatchers have a crucial defect. Gibson was apparently killed because he had learned about this weak point. And this weak point is a key difference between them and real humans. Their artificial skin cannot tolerate ultraviolet rays. Long-term exposure causes it to become cancerous, a form of melanoma. This severely limits the places and times that they can operate to midwinter, when daylight hours are their shortest, and of course at night. And it looks as if it will take at least 6 months for them to develop a new skin which overcomes this fault. So their biggest weak point was that they had to keep themselves protected from ultraviolet rays over the past 6 months. Gibson really put his earlier training as a science cop to good use in figuring this one out. And that's why they use plenty of sunscreen, even in the middle of the winter. As a result of this, it becomes clear that there is one thing they must have to continue their survival. And that is medical facilities, where they can treat artificial skin which has become cancerous. And it appears that Gibson may have located a hospital used for this very purpose. In an effort to determine where Gibson had been investigating, you analyzed his stomach contents, found buffalo meat, and headed to the only place in the city that serves it, Outer Heaven. Isabella Velvet, a dancer at this place, gives you a description, which allows you to put together a montage of the man Gibson was trying to track down. You then ran this montage through the city's data bank, using Jordan. And that gave you 2 suspects, Ivan Rodriguez and Freddie Nielsen. But from the condition of Ivan's skin, you determined that there was no possibility he could be a Snatcher. There was no evidence at all of melanoma. But as he was in possession of liquid sky, you turned him over to narcotics. Following that, a search of Freddie Nielsen's home turned up large quantities of sunscreen. Nielsen's wife, Lisa Nielsen, turns out to be a Snatcher, and you dispose of her. And you confirm that the skin cells found under Gibson's nails were from Lisa. Freddie Nielsen also turns out to be a Snatcher, and you dispose of him as well. The hair sample that was found in Gibson's hand is confirmed as being from Freddie. So you are able to determine that these 2 Snatchers, Freddie and Lisa, were the ones who killed Gibson. But then we have a problem. The bounty hunter who saved you, Seed, Random Hajil. An investigation uncovers that the information he provided when he filled out his bounty hunter registration was completely false. So who is this guy? Friend or foe?
What about the bank account he was having his bounty deposited into?
It was a common account used for paying bounty, and the funds were retransferred from there. We couldn't learn anything from it. Thank you, Metal. And now for the real fun. The hospital that Gibson had tracked down. If we can hit that,
we may be able to shut down this snatch operation of theirs. Or if we can find some kind of patient records there, we may be able to find them quite easily.
So, Little John's memory might provide us with an important lead.
That's right. If we're lucky, there may be something left that we can work with. Navigators record everything their junkers do, just in case.
Just in case, huh? Well, this looks like one of those cases.
Harry should have recovered it by now. Go see how he's doing. Seed, I'm counting on you to find this hospital.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, even downing a cup of coffee, I'm kinda starting to space out, so probably time for me to call it for the night. This is actually probably gonna take 2 or 3 sessions. But I'll... pick this up. Yeah, I'm gonna have to pick this up next time. Let's see, save. Should be okay. Alright, you're still there. Thanks for watching. Anyone watching the VODs, thanks for watching. Definitely, like, this isn't, like, I'll finish Disco Elysium eventually. I still got like 10-15 hours left in that. This is like maybe another 4 or 5 hours. I think also there's like one more big kind of non-linear section that it's mostly going from place to place and getting exposition. But yep, see you later. Peace.